So just about set. And today's starter, Kodai Senga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Astros,
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Towards first, Alonso. He takes it on his own, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Senga, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Nimmo makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is
third,
an excellent
the
pace.
Hitter, 2
down, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That one fouled off. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Alonso, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Queens, and towing the slab, Framber Valdez.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Just missed. And a foul ball. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
20 seconds.
No, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
Here's Juan Soto. And that one inside, and it hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two-0. And fouled off. Lindor, the lead runner at second. Soto at first with no outs. On the ground. Walker. There's one.
He's out.
Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The count.
And that chops in for a strike. Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Walker, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Senga back to work. That's down and in. A slider missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Dane Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep.
And he can't come up with it.
Batting fifth, catcher.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Yainer Diaz digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that one popped to short. Lindor makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Oh, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one the other way, and foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And that skips in the dirt. Stays alive. This one high in the air to left center. McCormick trying to get there. He's got it. 1 down.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Starling
Here's Starling Marte. Here's a high chopper. Walker. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And now the count is even. Popped up right side. Acuna settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting 8, right fielder, Ben Gamel.
Here's Ben Gamel. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that is strike one. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
That one just missing inside, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Jake Myers.
And now here is Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one in there across the letters.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That's in there. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The count is full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul.
Ball, that's low.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Luis Angel
Acuna. Up now for the Mets. There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Inside, almost got him.
Two, one.
Out in front and foul to the left side. And now it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Lindor.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Alvarez headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, no outs. Digging in, Juan Soto. Yeah, that's fouled off.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Acuna at second. Lindor on at first with nobody out. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Myers on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra
Now
bases for
batting
sure.
third
If the pitcher's his
baseman,
friend, he'll give him a second to catch his
Vientos.
breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's a little bit low. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Inside. 3-1 now. Swing and a foul straight back. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Gets a piece and stays alive. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Pete Alonso.
So bases all loaded up. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Golden opportunity right here. Ground ball, Walker. They put the tag on him, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back.
Leading
John
off for
Sciambi
the
with Chris
Astros,
Singleton
second
and
baseman,
set to lead off the 4th,
Altuve.
Jose Altuve. And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. That clips a corner. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. And that's down and away. Man at first, 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. And now it's Christian Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Christian Walker.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that gets down into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
really
batting.
Good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Starling Marte up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And a curve misses outside. And that's ball 1. Nimmo gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Off balance speed. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets, and first offering is fouled off. Valdez moved to first. Taylor back on a dive.
One and one.
In the dirt, blocked. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Three-two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Acuna getting ready to hit. Walked his first time. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And that is ball 1. Slider clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Next offering is in
One
for
ball,
a strike.
2 strikes.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Walker makes the play, and that will end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Queens, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Senga back to work. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Ball
just
2.
misses. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes. Count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Lifted in the air, right field. Soto gets under it, puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting shortstop Jeremy
So next up for
Pena.
Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Let's go, Mets.
Just missed.
Count's
1 out,
1-0.
base is empty. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not
Up
always
next
easy
for
seeing the ball
Astros,
off the bat.
left fielder
Something to
Chas
improve.
McCormick.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. He's 0 for 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting right fielder Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one missing low. Pena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Check on the runner. Pena back in on a dive. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ball line to center. And that is that. One left for Houston. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, we all know your chances of scoring
Now
go
batting,
way up when the
right
leadoff
fielder,
batter finds his way on somehow.
Juan Soto.
Double play, it's a quick remedy, but the offense has to love this start with the heart of the order coming up.
Rudder takes off. Cut out and miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. And that misses. 1-0. On the ground to the left. Paredes fires over to first. And that's the third out. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5. It's the Mets 1 and the Astros 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab after a long run. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto gets under it. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Mets 1 and the Astros 0. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
And ball 1. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2. Out towards left center. Myers sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting designated hitter, Starling Marte.
So now here's the Mets DH, Starling Marte. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ort, the young right-hander, up and throwing. King warming up as well. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Late swing, fouled off. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Alvarez around second. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 1-1. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kodai Senga done for the day, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
Jose
the New York
Butto
Mets.
takes over on the mound.
Number 70, Jose Butto.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and now Yainer Diaz 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. It's 0-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man at second. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And the runner holds. Got it. And now one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a three-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Pena in the box, lays off for ball one.
Strike.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That misses, and it's 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez up and throwing. Minter, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's downstairs and outside. Chas McCormick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a
Left
big
fielder,
second
Chas
out. I'll tell you,
McCormick.
this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Chas McCormick digs in now. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One ball.
This
two
one in the
strikes.
dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That's outside. 2-2. Two outs and one in scoring position. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Abreu.
And
Now
we all
pitching
know
for
about his
Houston,
slider. It's just filthy,
number
man. And
52,
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Brian
Spin rate's
Abreu.
very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tyrone Taylor
Leading
up now
off
for the Mets.
center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting catcher Francisco
So up next,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. First pitch misses.
Count
All
1-0.
tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
One ball,
fastball right
two
there and
strikes.
just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make
Second
a
baseman,
really quality
Luis
pitch and
Angel
just catch him looking
Acuna.
like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke
ball,
up a
1
little
strike.
bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is downstairs. That's down and in. Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Headed towards the corner. tries to make the play, but it's foul. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. A.J. Minter.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed
Now
hitter
pitching
coming up
for
to
the New
hit.
York
Classic
Mets.
bullpen move right here,
Number
so
33.
we'll see how it works out.
A.J. Minter.
Now it's the right
Leadoff
fielder,
for
Ben
Houston,
Gamble.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swinging a foul out of play. Oh, and 2 now. And that's too high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses
Outside,
off
that's
the
ball.
outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was
Up next
holding that
for
in
the
this
Astros,
ballpark.
Center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers now at the plate. Outside low, and that's ball one. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missed. Now
Outside.
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Minter, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. And that one fouled off. just
Nope,
off
that's a
the
ball.
inside corner, and the count 1-2.
Yep,
Outside.
that ball went out.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll
50.
into the bottom of the 8th. Taylor
Taylor
Scott.
Scott.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Francisco
Leading
Lindor
off
comes up to
for
the plate.
Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
In there at the knees. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
That misses the
That's ball
zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Juan Soto now. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Right side, hard hit. Over to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
We go to the
Leading off
ninth,
for the
and
Astros,
stepping in for the
third baseman,
Astros, Isaac Paredes. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez preparing to come on if needed. And there's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Really nice
Now
job
batting,
of two-strike
the first
hitting in that
baseman,
at-bat. When you can
Christian
turn the ball
Walker.
around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled hard the other way. That one
One ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. "99 miles per hour to finish him off.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the
Now
hardest
batting,
things.
catcher,
That when you see a pitch
Diaz.
out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And the
Nope,
first pitch
that's
misses
inside.
for ball 1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball.
2-1. Full count.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
On the ground to third. Vientos whips it to first. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Scott back to work. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
No outs, runner at first. Now, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside, just missed. The 1-0. And another ball. Runner on the go. Hit in the air, left field. McCormick has it sized up. Brings it in. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
Now
coming
batting,
open instead of staying
fielder,
closed. If he does
Tyrone
that, he's going to be
Taylor.
able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Fastball for a strike.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moments of the game, and that's what they have right now up there. If anyone can shake it up, it's this guy right here.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And downstairs.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied 1-1. We're in extras here, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball. Missing inside. 3-0.
Would love to see him get the green light even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Left fielder Chaz McCormick.
Chaz McCormick up next for the Astros. And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Off-balance feed. There's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gamble will hit next. Outside. And it's 1-0. Fought off foul. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for Houston.
Pitching change here. Brian
Number
King.
74. Brian King.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's in for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And right back to the mound in plenty of time to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter
Now
fighting to get there, just
second
rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Luis Angel
And next
Acuna.
for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Josh Hader, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Or a hard-throwing right-hander up as well. The winning run on second base.
No, that's low.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's out.
And the
Yeah,
throw
on the tag,
out
he's
at third. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. And now it's Frankie
Now
Lindor.
batting, shortstop,
Well, pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
The shortstop
that's off
takes
the
the
plate.
ball. Snap throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Acuna dives back in safely. Two outs. That smash towards center. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now,
Mets.
we're in extras. And there's
Number
a new arm on the
72.
mound, Dedniel Nunez.
Daniel Nunez.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the
Pinch hitter
Astros,
for the Astros,
Mauricio
number 14,
Dubon. Big
Mauricio
spot for him
Dubon.
here. And that one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and
Up
now they
next
have a chance
for
to
the
drive in the
Astros,
go-ahead
second
run.
baseman,
It's not a
Jose
hit, but at the
Altuve.
end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So 2 down now, and here is Isaac Paredes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0. With the go-ahead run at third, we are in the 11th. And there's the automatic. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. This one in the air. Vientos makes the grab, and that's the third out.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
All set for the bottom of the 11th, and now it's Juan Soto. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Just missed.
Outside.
That's a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. In comes the winning run, and the Mets walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.